Hi there. We are introducing you Quality Software SDNBHD, a company which provides software services to our clients through the Software as a Service (SaaS) platform. We are providing enterprise resource planning system known as ERP, mainly to small and medium-sized enterprise. In this video, we are going to share you what is security about, and how quality software take place to secure our clients from all the security risk when they choose us as their ERP service provider. Security play a very important role in any SaaS, software as a service, environment, as it is hosting customer-sensitive data which should be confidential and protected to public. Ensuring robust security protects against data breaches, unauthorized access, and service disruptions. Strong security measures, such as encryption, access controls, regular audits, and compliance with standards like ISO 27001 or SOC 2, not only safeguard data but also build customer trust and support long-term business sustainability. Before we go into the topics of security, let us briefly go through what is Application Service Provider, ASP, and SaaS. Application Service Provider are usually companies that offer software service over the internet. This business strategy enabling clients to connect and use the service by subscription or rental model from anywhere with network connection, without installing any physical hardware in their office or site. While software as a service is a cloud computing model, as a backbone technology to support those companies to run their businesses via SaaS platform. Quality Software SDNBHD is an example of application service provider which offering ERP system through SaaS platform, mainly to small to medium-sized company, SME. This online software delivery mode has been crucial to businesses in this generation as it beneficial most of the company from heavy IT burden in terms of hardware maintenance, cost efficiency, and flexibility. When talking about security, it encompasses the measures taken to protect computer systems, networks, and data from unauthorized access, misuse, and damage. It aims to ensure the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information and systems. This involves various techniques, including firewalls, antivirus software, encryption, and security awareness training. There are several security threats. Data breaches, phishing, and ransomware are three of most commonly found in nowadays. Data breaches happen when an unauthorized individual or group access to sensitive data. An example: if data breaches happen to an ERP system, it might lead to exposure of personal information, client financial data, or proprietary business processes, causing loss of trust and potential legal implications. Besides of data breaches, phishing is another threat you can find anywhere as it involves tricking users into providing sensitive information by using email, ads, or SMS. A falling victim of phishing could share their login credentials unconsciously, result in compromised account, and leading to unauthorized access. Ransomware also presents in many cybersecurity threats cases, where it attacks encrypt data on a system, demanding a ransom for the decryption key. Many companies might become a victim of ransomware if their employees are not being alert or educated for all prohibited act or items used to the company's property like laptop or desktop. Other than security threats, software as a service have its own vulnerabilities that each of us should take note, especially considering subscribing any of the application service provider for an enterprise. First, multi-tenancy risks. Software as a service platform often use a multi-tenant architecture where multiple clients sharing the same infrastructure over the internet. This may lead to data breaches if the data is not isolated robustly and might be accessed by each other. Next, data loss can occur due to unexpected failures or disruptions. If backups and recovery protocol are not well maintained and monitored, critical data might be irretrievably lost. A weak authentication and authorization can be one of the vulnerabilities. A weak password policies or improper user access controls may cause potential threats from both insiders and outsiders. Now, let's talk about the risks from both client and provider perspectives when subscribe or offer through software as a service platform base. Client could face operational risk by losing access to their system due to outages of security incidents, affecting their business sustainability. They could also have compliance risk to handle sensitive data, subject to regulations and face legal penalties in case of breaches. Last but not least, client's enterprise reputation can be risk where a compromised system resulting in lost customers and revenue. In contrast, provider would have liability risk for any data breaches or service interruptions, lead to costly lawsuits or remediation costs. Provider should bear with a financial risk where significant financial losses, covering legal fees, and potential ransom payments are required when dealing with incidents like data breaches or ransomware. Last but not least, provider might risk in their business strategic with loss of customer trust due to security incidents, affecting client acquisition and retention. So, how do we tackle these security threats and risk? This is where security policies should take place. Security policies is a set of formalized rules and procedures to govern how an organization manages, protects, and distributes its data information. It helps to establish guidelines to employees on how to handle sensitive data, identify potential risk, ensure the organization complies with relevant legal and regulatory requirements, incident simulation and responses, and promoting security awareness through policies among employees. By complying to the security policies, we are able to mitigate risk in several ways: standardization, access control, incident preparedness, and training and awareness. Quality software ensures they applied and strictly observe security policies to minimize any potential threats and risks. Data access policy, password protocols, incident response policy are some examples of security policies applied by quality software. Not only that, quality software guarantee a strong foundation of CIA triad for their employees in developing security policies. Of course, security should not be considered only on software system-wise. Quality software SDN-BHD emphasize on physical security, guarantee a safeguarded data center's house to avoid any incidents due to failures in facilities. A few systems and control are in place to protect data center and some other sensitive area. For instances, role-based access to define employees' role within the organization, making sure individuals can only access areas and systems that are necessary for their job functions. Furthermore, surveillances such as CCTV and real-time alerts or alarms strategically installed in certain area to monitor activity 24/7. Aside from human factors, quality software also prepared for environmental and physical threats. They are choosing data center locations strategically to avoid areas prone to natural disasters like floods and earthquakes. Moreover, fire suppression systems, redundant systems, and structural reinforcement helps to withstand significant environmental threats and improve sustainability of the services from unexpected failures. In terms of network security, quality software SDN-BHD deploys a comprehensive security technologies to safeguard data center and ensure secure application delivery for its ERP solutions. A robust firewall to be the core strategy, monitor and control all incoming and outgoing network traffic, preventing unauthorized access and potential threats. Nevertheless, both intrusion detection systems, IDS, and intrusion prevention systems, IPS, in place to actively monitor for suspicious activities, providing alerts and blocking potential intrusions in real time. To protect sensitive information during transmission, quality software utilizes encryption protocols, such as TLS/SSL, ensuring data remains confidential while transmitting across the network. Additionally, virtual private networks, VPNs, help to enable remote users to safely access internal resources. By using these interconnected technologies and strict access controls, quality software SDN-BHD managed to foster a secure environment that not only protects organizational data but also maintains compliance with industry standards, ultimately gaining trust among its clients.
Created using Powtoon.